Hi, before you move forward with watching this video, I'd like to make sure this will be the best use of your time. So I'd like to ask you first two important questions. And if you cannot answer yes to either or both of these questions, then stop the video and I wish you the best in your journey. The first question is, are you as focused as you want or able to think more clearly? Are you thinking that it results from stress or worry or from overthinking? You've done different programs or ways that have gotten little results. The second question, do you need help to reduce anxiety or regain your calm during difficult situations? If it's yes, let's keep going because I believe this is the right answer. Because I've gotten these desired results. I've had many others, particularly famous people who are subject to similar issues getting similar life-changing outcomes. Take, for example, Lou Reed, rock and roll legend, songwriter, and main force of the influential Andy Warhol-produced band, The Velvet Underground. Lou Reed emerged from his years with the Velvet Underground from serious addictions to alcohol and drugs and dealing with diabetes and hepatitis C, to being transformed by the martial arts, specifically Tai Chi. He started training in the 80s, winding down from world tours. His daily Tai Chi practice enabled him to focus awareness, temper his anger, and get his mind and emotions back into balance. He said it was a lifesaver. During his latter-day concerts, Lou Reed would have his Tai Chi teacher perform Tai Chi on stage with him. This was a testament to Tai Chi as a beautiful art form to be showcased on stage during his performances. In truth, many who are famous or successful have had to face difficult situations in their lives, or are being pulled in different directions at the same time, or struggle to control their emotions. For Lou Reed, it was to quell his anger. For Iggy Pop, godfather of punk rock, became out of touch with or losing his mind, body, and his life, saying, 20 years ago, I was in pretty bad shape. In contrast, they have all used Tai Chi and Qigong to help manage their anxieties, stressors, and emotions. And this has been true for myself and many of my students. Others deal with health concerns, have low energy, or become restless from anxiety and stress. They're unable to get out of their heads, and at times, not thinking clearly. If you're continually thinking about things that you need to do or people to call, you may often react to these thoughts by becoming anxious or feel overwhelmed, creating tension in the body. With time and effort, many become more balanced in handling their thoughts and emotions. Their highs and their lows lessen significantly, where they don't get upset, anxious, or fearful, and come back into balance and calm more quickly. Hi, my name is Rich Lund, and in the next couple of minutes, I will share with you some tips on how my students and I have learned to regulate our mind, thoughts, and breath, develop body awareness, and nurture the vital energy circulating within us. These same principles and practices have enabled us to function optimally with abundant energy and keep our immunity strong, and this is what I teach to others. More specifically, I'll introduce to you several essential principles that provide the foundation for the martial arts. Best practices culminating from years of study and training with top masters that can provide you with your desired outcomes faster. And a training system that has proven its effectiveness for physical, mental, and emotional health. The practice of Tai Chi and Qigong includes still as well as moving exercises. During a standing meditation that I teach, which I will introduce to you now, includes essential principles of correct posture, like keeping the head gently lifted and the torso erect, while you slightly bend and sit into the hips, feeling your lower body weight sink downwards towards your feet. And we also focus on relaxing the muscles by releasing tension and focusing your attention and awareness on making your breath slow, even, soft, deep, and quiet, using the abdomen and diaphragm, not the chest. It's a much more efficient and relaxing way of breathing. And the same ABC principles of awareness, breath work, and correct posture are incorporated in sitting meditation. And this practice can be done anywhere, in a park, at the office, or at home, anywhere or anytime you need to relax your body and calm your mind down. It will have an immediate effect on mind-body coordination, as well as provide the foundation for long-term benefits. The key to a successful outcome is consistent, correct practice over time. Learning and becoming skilled and proficient at Qigong and Tai Chi have enabled my students and me to get into deeper states of relaxation, to remain calm in chaotic situations, and to alleviate and become more pain-free. To do this requires a sincere desire and willingness to learn, to be engaged, questioning what you're learning. It is believing in yourself that you can accomplish your goals, to persevere, accepting feedback and working on making corrections. One must be patient, for this kind of training requires time and effort. We see the value in training, understand what we're learning, the reasons why, and how to do it correctly. Over many years, I've been passionate about learning and practicing Tai Chi and Qigong, which includes meditation, and have acquired knowledge and skill in these arts. I am enthusiastic, patient, and encouraging to students that are motivated and committed to achieving the future they desire. If you are one that wants a proven way to regain the health you had at a younger age and is willing to train consistently to have the quality of life you deserve, you're in the right place, and you're going to be energized by what I'm about to share with you. Now, the kinds of people that I like to work with are active adults seeking to improve their mental and physical health, and those with mental health issues or conditions, such as veterans and wounded warriors, and those who wish to train in a proven system to achieve results faster. Now, the best thing about this system is that it targets clients who are ready to train now, and it works with any budget, and it's based on proven results. One of my clients, Brian R., stated, "Since becoming acquainted with Rich Lund as a Tai Chi instructor, my back, which used to be plagued by periods of extreme pain due to herniated discs, has become pain-free from his patient and competent instruction over the years. By learning the basic principles of Tai Chi and proper body structure and movement, I've not only been able to live pain-free, but I'm now able to lift things as never before and move about with more confidence and ease." Currently, people have been relying much on modern medicine and therapy to regain their health, both for mental as well as physical conditions. Choices include medication that usually has significant side effects or surgery. Insurance companies acknowledge the role lifestyle changes make in maintaining health and wellness, and they offer discounts to membership in gyms, which provide personal training and group fitness classes. More often than not, the uses of the memberships are short-lived for a variety of reasons. Unless you pay for personal training, you're primarily left on your own to work out. Much of the equipment can be intimidating. Without careful guidance and coaching, one may feel that they're not doing the exercises correctly, and they can be fearful of injuring themselves. And there's many online programs and videos that one can purchase and follow, and can be very helpful as supplements to working one-on-one or in group classes with a teacher, specifically if they show the same movements that are being taught by the instructor. But from my experience, it's hard to learn Tai Chi and Qigong from a video without the guidance and feedback on whether one is performing the exercises correctly. And you do not have the benefit of social interaction and community that you would have from live group classes. Furthermore, there's begun a proliferation of short-term certification programs to learn and teach Tai Chi after completing a weekend or several weekend workshops. And this hardly qualifies one to be competent in having the deep knowledge and understanding, let alone the skill required for many years of correct training and experience. My most current Tai Chi teacher, Master William Ting, told me of a story where one of his students asked him to teach him the next Tai Chi posture in the sequence he was learning so he can show it in a class that he was teaching later that day. More and more people are seeking to find ways of improving and extending the quality of their lives and to find balance, both mentally and emotionally. To achieve these outcomes, one must commit time and effort to acquire skill. And this holds true for most anything you do, both personally and professionally. In developing skill in Tai Chi and Qigong, it also helps significantly to work with a qualified, patient, and supportive teacher to have you feel and experience the essential principles and practices of effective training. And that can save you years of less productive efforts from bad habits by not knowing the correct and most effective techniques to receive all the benefits they offer. Another client of mine, George P., a personal trainer and therapist, said, 20 years ago I was introduced to Qigong by Richard Lund. Through Rich's hands-on approach, I was able to feel when my body mechanics were correct. With effective communication, subtle adjustments, and much patience, Rich helped to make my practice productive and enjoyable. The right teacher can make a difference. And today, over 2 decades later, I continue my daily health-enhancing practice. I am grateful to Rich for his instruction and support. Not only was Mr. Lund clearly an expert in Qigong, but he emanated a gentle and kind energy that filled the room and immediately put my son at ease. After only a few meetings, my son began to come alive in a way I have not seen in over a year. Richard Lund's humility, respect, and compassion for my son's limitations showed me that he had the sensibilities of a true healer. I am a mental health professional with 40 years of experience, and I know that it is not a degree that makes one a healer, but the love and connection to the heart and the spirit of another human being that makes change happen. Richard has the gift of bringing life back to those who feel lost, and even if they have only a small desire to be found. I'm excited and ready to work with clients who are passionate about mind-body wellness as I am. I'm enthusiastic and dedicated to help those to receive the benefits from wellness through Tai Chi and Qigong. I have limited time, but I'd like to work with you if you meet the following criteria, because not only are students looking for good teachers are looking for good students. So who can I help? People who want significant results in less time and are ready to invest in their future now, and people who are serious about improving their mental and emotional as well as physical health instead of expecting quick results with little effort, and people who want to work with a highly skilled teacher in a proven system so that they can achieve the future outcomes they envision. So here's how the program works. You will have individual and or group sessions, both live and on Zoom, to teach you essential principles and practices that are simplified to learn, going at your own pace and comfort level. I provide you with instructional videos on our private YouTube channel for you to review what you've learned in sessions. And I'll interact with you during 2 question and answer Zoom calls each week to evaluate your form and give you feedback to keep you on the right track. And there'll be a private Facebook page devoted to posting questions and answers, providing course content, articles, and posts, and our schedule of classes and events, and to interact with other students and me for additional support. So who is this not for? People who are stuck in information gathering mode and are not prepared to take action and get results. People who make excuses and complain. And anyone not very serious about getting their desired outcomes in 9 to 12 months. Now, knowing that a good fit is crucial, I am determined to get all of my students immediate results, and to work with them for the long term. And to do that, I need to have them experience the benefits as soon as possible. But the truth is, there are some who I cannot help. And if that's the case, I'll be 100% upfront with you and can suggest an alternative. I'm only looking for those who are a good fit and who I am certain I can get results for. The first step is to complete an application to determine that I can help you and I'm the right person to assist you in getting your desired future, and that you're ready to begin and commit to the training that will get you results. Now, once I receive your application, you'll be able to schedule a time with me to receive a free group session, followed by a free strategy call where we will determine clearly what you want and how to make it happen. And then at the end of the group session and strategy call, one or two things will happen. You'll either be a good fit, and I will extend an invitation to train with me as one of my students. Or if it's not a good fit, that's okay. And there's no disappointment or obligation. Either way, you will receive a high-value strategy session and walk away with clarity as to where you are now and what your desired future will look like and how we will get there. It will likely be the most valuable 30 minutes you invest in your health and wellness this year. So go ahead, complete your application now, and we'll see if we're a good fit for doing this training together. So with that being said, please understand that this window of opportunity won't be available for long. And what I've found is those who have the ability to make decisions and act quickly are most likely to get the results and most likely to become my best client or student. So if you feel like this is right for you, go ahead and apply right now to see if you qualify. And then go ahead and follow the instructions on the next page.